Hi, I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side. And you're not having coffee with Victoria this morning because I had my coffee long ago. I did not get on at 6:30 this morning because the phone company's doing something with my internet. Would have been nice if they would have told me that, but they didn't. So that my day started with a phone call to the phone company, a frustrating one where I was transferred twice without even being told I was being transferred. But anyway, I got the answers I needed. So I really just wanted to go back to bed this morning. Not only was I hurting, but I was really tired. I entertained last night a group of ladies and it was fun, but when I stand for 4 or 5 hours straight, my back starts to hurt. So then my back hurt all night and didn't get a lot of sleep. So started out with no internet. And then I made it to Boise at 8:30 to walk with my client in the foothills because that's what we'd set up. And while I'm waiting for my client, he calls and says, gee, I overslept. I'm not going to be there. So I sat there and thought, I just want to crawl in back, go to sleep. And I played a game of cribbage on my phone and thought, nope, I'm here, I'm gonna walk. And it started to hurt when I started walking, and yet I knew exactly that I was supposed to be there and realized that if I centered my body just right and stayed in center, everything would hurt much less, if not, almost not at all. And I realized that that was a metaphor for life, that if we stay centered, everything works better. Staying centered for me means connecting regularly so that I know for sure I've got all the resources at my fingertips that I need at any given time. And so I just kept thinking about that and meeting incredibly beautiful dogs. Good morning. Thank you, Patricia. Along the way, and dogs are some of my favorite animals. And this week for me has been a transition and transformation week, and it is for a lot of us, which also meant that there was some physical discomfort involved, not just the back pain, but just some other things that are just totally unrelated to anything, and that's when you know that there's just changes happening. And so embracing it and going with it and just giving up the frustrations to the universe as, all right, what am I to learn from this? Where is this steering me instead of what I thought was going to happen? And that walk by myself this morning was an incredible time to just connect and talk with Spirit as I walked and really become aware of the beauty around me and all of the choices that I could have made instead of getting out of my car and taking to the foothills by myself. And when we make choices in favor of us, we are rewarded for that. And I certainly got them in spades along the walk, but I also know I feel better physically because of that. And I could have chosen to go to the coffee shop up the street and have a cup of coffee, something that I really would like to have done, but truly caring for the body is one way to walk closer to Spirit, because we've got missions here. And if we have a mission, we have to be able to carry it out. And that means taking charge of our health. Sometimes it's walking. Sometimes it's how we're eating. Sometimes it's getting together with someone who can actually help pull the limiting beliefs and thoughts you've got that are standing in your way. So play fully in all aspects of who you are. Connect regularly. Go into this weekend asking, what do I get to learn this weekend? And when things go a little less than smooth, just give it up and go, all right, so what direction am I supposed to go this time? It's so much more fun than getting frustrated and angry and irritated. So it is nice to visit with you all. Sorry it wasn't at 6:30 this morning, but I really enjoyed getting to share my insights from this morning and all the frustrations that it started with. Love and light to you all. Have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday morning at 6:30 for Coffee with Victoria. Thanks again.